More breaking news your news leader is following now. We're learning more about an FBI search party at a home associated with Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty.
Now take a look. This was the scene earlier this morning outside of a Cordova home belonging to Lontrell D. Williams, otherwise known as Pooh Shiesty's birth name. Now, the house deed didn't specify whether the homeowner is Pooh Shiesty.
Pooh Shiesty is going to jail for a very long time. By the time this federal investigation is over with, what they about to find, Pooh Shiesty ain't gonna be out anytime soon. Pooh Shiesty thought it was a good idea to get out of jail and start messing with some rolling 60 Crips. You thought it was smart to get out of jail and the objective is to stay free, and you thought some LA niggas was gonna keep you free?
I'm reporting from the block where the truth gets stretched. Journalism with an edge. Every story I fetch. Mic levels on crisp. Every quote get checked. Podcast boom and turn opinions into verified fact. Voice for the unheard. Pain that I narrate. Turn a booth into a newsroom. Pressure I translate. Scoop right beside me.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? This your boy BT Scoop, back with BT Scoop TV, man. They say Pooh Shiesty is in jail, man. Well, I'm gonna be doing this reaction video to Poetik Flakko. You know how he break it down, man. His title say that the rolling 60 Crips just got Pooh Shiesty in trouble with the feds, man. Hey, we about to tap into this, man. It's been a wild week, boy, to start this new year off, man, for this first quarter, man. Leading into this second quarter, boy, let's see what it got to offer, man. Is Pooh Shiesty locked up, bro? Y'all let me know in the chat. Before y'all get down in the chat, man, make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe if you're new, and hit that hype button to get your boy into the algorithm. Let's get into this content, though, man.
Pooh Shiesty is going to jail for a very long time. By the time this federal investigation is over with, what they about to find, Pooh Shiesty ain't gonna be out anytime soon. Pooh Shiesty thought it was a good idea to get out of jail and start messing with some rolling 60 Crips. You thought it was smart to get out of jail and the objective is to stay free, and you thought some LA niggas was gonna keep you free? Now your daddy in jail, your girl in jail, and you in jail. Because you went around and started doing crimes around LA niggas, man. The police pulled up with flashbangs. They did like a raid of Pooh Shiesty's daddy crib. They found all type of stuff. They found weapons. They found a lot of things that led to Pooh Shiesty daddy also getting arrested and locked up. But the question is, what exactly caused this? Why is the police doing raids at Pooh Shiesty daddy crib? Why is Pooh Shiesty currently in jail according to sources? Why?
Allegedly. Man, that boy Pooh Shiesty, he's too gangster, bro. He gonna have to stay off the internet, man. But it don't seem like he be on the internet like that, though, bro. Man, they got a scope on you, bro. They watching you every move you make. You have to be smooth, boy. You got the new age media out here. They can't wait to bust yo.
Why is Pooh Shiesty's girlfriend in jail?
More breaking news your news leader is following now. We're learning more about an FBI search party at a home associated with Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty.
Now take a look. This was the scene earlier this morning outside of a Cordova home belonging to Lontrell D. Williams, otherwise known as Pooh Shiesty's birth name. Now, the house deed didn't specify whether the homeowner is Pooh Shiesty or his father, Lontrell Williams Sr. But the FBI confirms they were at that home to execute a court-ordered search and arrest warrant. Our Drita Patterson has been at the scene of that search all morning long. Drita, what have you learned?
We've learned quite a bit. It just so happens this is a community where a family I'm very close to live. So they were able to sort of walk us through what happened. They are telling us it was well before, several hours before sunup when they first heard a boom. It was then followed by shouting of from the agents who were saying that they were certainly executing a search warrant. I can tell you, after that boom, there was a back door that was breached. Folks, as mentioned, the home just behind me, according to property records, is listed to Lontrell Williams. Neighbors are telling us this is Williams Sr., the father, of course, of Lontrell Williams Jr., who is better known as Pooh Shiesty. Folks, let's go ahead and show you some of that video for not already. This is how it looked earlier this morning as those federal agents were focused on several cars inside the garage. That, of course, is the extent from our vantage point that we were able to see. This home located along Beaver Valley Lane, just off of South Forest Hill, Irene, here in Cordova. This is a community sort of tucked away. Neighbors described this area as being peaceful. That is until this morning. Take a listen.
Got them black folks coming out there waking up the neighborhood, man, with all this rapping and hoodlum stuff going on, man. You know they ain't used to this type of stuff going on in that community.
Into what a neighbor had to tell us.
First off, I'm shocked that Pooh Shiesty daddy still live in Memphis, because don't damn near every Memphis gang want to murder Pooh Shiesty. Like, isn't Pooh Shiesty involved in like multiple gang wars? So,
Man, putting allegations, bro, and this is the new age media is what I'm talking about, bro. If y'all ain't recognized, y'all better start paying attention, man. The new age media, the exposers and all them guys, man, they got an alliance that's crazy right now. And they ain't doing nothing but building it and building it and building it. They sooner or later it's gonna be a what you call it? A YouTube clean.
So daddy and your family still living in Memphis, like it tripped me out. But the reason why, like the FBI got involved, because it's across state lines. They believe that Pooh Shiesty and his daddy, they took guns that they used in a very serious incident across state lines. Guns that they shouldn't have, guns they shouldn't be in possession of. Okay? Now, Pooh Shiesty himself was not there, obviously, right? Because if Pooh Shiesty was there, this would be a whole breaking story. But the daddy did indeed get locked up. The daddy did get taken into custody. And that's because...
No, I ain't tripping. Y'all see them guys? He's very comfortable at what he do, because he got his homies. It's like 4 guys sitting in the background just watching him record this video. That's crazy.
The daddy is not as innocent as we want to make it, right? The daddy was involved. He was present. He was witness to something very serious that I feel like by now a lot of you guys already knew, but a lot of you guys doubted me when I reported this a couple months ago. But I'll refresh your memory shortly.
They were here, before sunup.
Yeah.
No lights, no sirens, no nothing. Loud explosions, that's what woke me up. They had
Why y'all think they out there at Pooh Shiesty house? Leave it in the comments section.
loudspeakers on saying, we have a warrant for your arrest, come out with your hands up and all this.
Of course, we have reached out to try to get a copy of that search warrant in order to find out exactly who police, or I should say federal agents, were after. Once we get that information, we'll certainly pass it along on air and online. It is worth mentioning there was a vehicle that pulled into the driveway while those agents were here. A young woman got out. Neighbors told me that that woman actually lives here. We tried speaking with that woman, but she did not, of course, want to speak with us. We're still working to gather more information. Of course, we'll pass it along as it becomes available. Reporting for your news leader in Cordova, Jarita Patterson, WREG News Channel 3.
So it was Pops. Y'all listen to what Flakko. I ain't watched it yet, but they gonna break it. He about to get into it, man. This dude has something to do with Gucci, man.
The reason why the FBI is raiding Pooh Shiesty daddy crib in Memphis and other cribs that Pooh Shiesty is known to be at is because Pooh Shiesty did quite possibly the dumbest thing anybody could ever do, especially coming home from the feds. Right? Pooh Shiesty decided that it would be smart to record himself up in Drake on Gucci Mane. Right? Like, y'all remember a few months back when I dropped the video and y'all called me cap?
He say up in the Drake on Gucci, man. Pooh Shiesty did that, or is he capping?
And y'all said, "Oh, Flakko, you capping? You." I'm always vindicated, right? I'm always like, it always comes back that Flakko knows what he's talking about. Okay, so remember when I told y'all that Pooh Shiesty got out of jail and he was really pissed off at Gucci Mane for how Gucci Mane did Big Scar? So Big Scar lost his life. He died, but he was signed to Gucci Mane. And after Big Scar died, Gucci Mane decided that it would be appropriate to ask for Big Scar's family to return back the 1017 chains, to return back some chains that he gave Big Scar.
That's crazy work by Gucci Mane if that's the real case.
All right. Now, I'll be real, bro. All right. I'm not saying, like Gucci Mane is 100% wrong. Right? If you signed to my label and I gave you a chain, and then you die and I start seeing, you feel me, like your brothers and your family members rocking my chain, man, get my chain back, man. Man, that's for Big Scar, not for y'all. So I understand it, but the family ain't understand it. Gucci Mane also said he was gonna pay for the funeral, but he only gave $10,000. And I say only because I'm just using vernacular. The family used. The family said he only gave $10,000, so he ain't paid for the whole funeral. Right? Pooh Shiesty came home and he held a vengeance, and he held something against Gucci Mane for not doing right by Big Scar, which was, one of his closest friends and his blood cousin. So when Pooh Shiesty came home, we know that Pooh Shiesty then linked up with Yo Gotti, Gucci Mane's op.
Biggest odds.
right? And Yo Gotti told Pooh Shiesty he got $15 million on the table if Pooh Shiesty signed with him. Pooh Shiesty told Gucci.
See, this all has been lingering for the last couple months. This has been spoken on, but it's starting to come to light. But what about these sources, though, that it's coming from? How true, and you know what I'm saying, how close are they to the situation? Let's figure it out.
Gucci Mane, hey, bruh, I don't want to be signed to you no more, man. Right? I don't want to be signed to you. I don't want to work with you. You did my cousin wrong. You pissed off my family. You a snake. You grind me. I don't want to work with you. Gucci Mane refused to let Pooh Shiesty from out of his deal. What I was told was, Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane, they met up at the studio because Gucci Mane was under, the assumption that Pooh Shiesty was trying to work it out. When he got to the studio, it's on camera, by the way. This is on camera, okay? Big 30, he upped the gun and held Gucci Mane at gunpoint. Pooh Shiesty held Gucci Mane at gunpoint. The Rolling 60s held Gucci Mane at gunpoint, and they robbed Gucci Mane as well. Now,
Man, if these guys, if Pooh Shiesty did that, bro, you the dumbest person in the world, bro. You the dumbest. You got to be the dumbest in the world, bro. If this got any validity or any truth behind it, bro, he say it's footage. Now, Pooh Shiesty, bro, quit it, bro. Quit it. You and your pops and Big 30, man. What I call him, Big Fat Albert. Y'all boys is crazy, man. Oh, that's gangster. Them boys, they gangster. That's real nigga shit. Man, that's some dumb stuff, bro.
I was told the Rolling 60s have recordings of this, right? They recorded this. Leave it to an LA nigga for a crime to be happening.
Rolling 60s recorded it. Leverage over Mud Joker. Man,
And an LA nigga is the one with the phone I recorded. But apparently there's a recording of this. It exists. The recording studio, it had cameras as well. And this is all caught on camera, right? Pooh Shiesty and Big 30 is on camera robbing Gucci Mane. Now, Seti Nash spoke more on this, and I do want to react to what Seti Nash had to say.
Him and Seti Nash together, you know this trouble, bro. Seti Nash and Flakko, oh, man.
Right, because, I just heard the firsthand information. I believe Seti Nash was, again, I don't want to snitch on Seti Nash. He's a Rolling 60 crib. I don't want to throw my brother in under the bus. But Seti Nash.
That's your brother, but he a gang member. You don't like gang members. How is it, man? Y'all play it. He can burn you. Seti Nash, you better watch Flakko, man.
For good reasons, know exactly what took place firsthand. Allegedly, I don't know. All right. But here's what Seti Nash had to say.
Gucci goes in the studio. This is all on camera. I thought I got rid of this shit. I apparently didn't. So there's that.
Boy, this is revenge of the nerds. Neither one of these boys got no hips in school, in high school, bro. They got vendettas out for the gangsters, bro. I'm telling you, man. But he's a Crip, though. Seti Nash is a Rolling 60 Crip. This is crazy work, bro. Them boys, hey, revenge of the nerds are smart guys, bro. I'm telling you. And can you fault them, though? They done found their way. Y'all got to play their game now. That's what they saying.
I tried. I fucking tried, bro. I tried. Did my damnedest. All you bloggers, y'all bloggers. Y'all not, I'm really in these streets, bro.
Hey, you cap, Sadie. I fuck with your content, but I'm calling that cap, bro. You is behind that. You behind that laptop or that camera or in that truck, just like us all that be on this doggone YouTube and internet space, bro.
The video is going to reveal this nigga Big
He in the YouTube streets. My fault.
30, mind you.
Big 30.
The feds already have all this shit. They had it for over a month now.
They can talk about it. That's what it is. They can
Pooh
talk about
Shiesty over here antagonizing shit. I'll tell you about that later. So, Gucci walk in the damn studio, bro, with his people to Draco's.
Yeah.
The footage is going to show Pooh Shiesty had one on him. Big 30 had one on him. Only person who really gonna escape from this is the Pops. The pops did not want none of this to go on. Nigga like this, bro. Gucci look at the dad like, the pops just head down.
That's what you call young and dumb. Got your pop there. That's just goes to show you, bro. He doing this with his daddy beside him. So where did the dad go wrong? He right with his son. Have he been in the son's life his whole life? That's crazy, bro. These boys are just dumb as hell. I'm just gonna go flat out and say it, bro. It ain't that much gangsterism in the world where you couldn't sit down. Well, it was that serious to where you had to pull out 2 Dracos, not one. You and big Fat Albert ass, man.
You can't tell your son nothing right now. Your son the number 1 right now.
That's what it is.
You gonna sign this? Sign the damn papers. And we need that. Wedding ring. Watch. Come up out that.
He too gangster.
The person who closed the door is Big 30. He got his Draco. That's why they put the warrant out for him. This is all on camera, so nothing I'm telling y'all ain't shit that the feds don't know. A lot of y'all gonna be like, oh, bro, this fair work, this fair work, this fair work. It really ain't. I tried to say to the nigga by saying he wasn't there. Saying he left and then these cats did whatever they.
And it ain't fair at work, bro. It's just, if anything, the bloggers and stuff are going against the police because the police probably ain't want this type of information out right now. These guys got a connection to where they are cool with these upper people that's in these offices at these police stations and bigger buildings, probably the FBI stations and things like that. Man, y'all better leave these boys alone, man. These boys got a vendetta out for y'all rappers. This by far gotta be the dumbest ever in a minute, bro. Pooh Shiesty, you going down as the dumbest criminal ever, man. I hate that the kids are listening to your music, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's good music for elders, man, but for the kids, man, who's learning, you know what I'm saying, still in the learning process, brains ain't fully developed, still taking in that knowledge and things like that, man, that's messed up, bro. Pooh Shiesty used a bad example of a black man, bro.
He did. I tried to get the jewelry.
And I'm saying this only if this stuff is true, what they talking about. Now, if it's true, if it's not true, I take everything back I'm saying. But if this shit true, them boys is terrible.
By the time I get to Dallas, these niggas done already left. It's a whole rumor out there. It's gonna come out later. It is what it is.
Seti Nash is a rolling 60 Crip. Obviously, we know this, okay? This is not snitching.
He know that's cap.
Against Seti, my guy, I would never snitch on him. But when Seti says he came back and tried to work it out, Seti tried to get Gucci Mane stuff back from him, all right? Seti tried to get his stuff.
Seti is putting himself in the mix of something that he don't need to be putting himself in. Just want to feel like he's important. I rock with Seti Nash content, but this is what this is right now. Remember, he say the Rolling 60, they was with Rolling 60 Crips, and Seti Nash just so happened to be a Rolling 60 Crip.
Back for him. But when he got back, it was too late, right? The jewelry was already gone. It's already been sold at the pawn shop for probably like 2 cents on the dollars. These niggas is broke. They starving. They hungry, right? These is dusty gang members, man. They ain't got shit to live for, man. Listen, man, these niggas sold $1 million jewelry for $10,000, man. These niggas is starving and fucked up. So Seti tried to get it back. It was too late. It been sold. Now, we know afterwards that Gucci Mane came online and was, capping, lying, right? Like posting old videos with the jewelry, pretending like the jewelry was still here.
Right.
Now, I don't want to say Gucci Mane told because I don't think he told. There's videos that exist. But, seeing what Gucci Mane is going to do will be very interesting. Because if Gucci Mane even cooperates, or for example, if Gucci Mane is asked to let's say, he's called to come and testify, do you think Gucci Mane is going to come and testify and say, hey, Pooh Shiesty didn't do this after Pooh Shiesty essentially finessed millions of dollars from out of his hands in his pocket? Because Gucci Mane could have easily took Pooh Shiesty and took him to a major and signed him for the $50 million and probably take 10%. But Pooh Shiesty put that money in Gucci Mane's eye pocket, Yo Gotti, right? So I don't think like Gucci Mane's trying to do Pooh Shiesty like any favors here, right? I think if Gucci Mane is tasked with setting Pooh Shiesty free by telling them folks, hey, it was a skit, people. I was not robbed for real. It was all a skit. If Gucci Mane could do that to get Pooh Shiesty free, he's not doing a goddamn thing for Pooh Shiesty, right? Pooh Shiesty violated in the utmost way, right? Like Gucci Mane, for the most part, put like Pooh Shiesty on, signed him, like changed his life forever. And Pooh Shiesty rewarded him by signing to his op and backdooring him, right? Like, I don't care what happened with Big Star. You backdoor somebody who put you on, you foul, and you greasy. And Gucci Mane right now owes Pooh Shiesty not a goddamn thing. If I'm Gucci,
he really don't. And what Flakko's saying is facts. And they looking at it from the business standpoint, as a, you know what I'm saying, as a civilian standpoint. Well, you know, we got the little small selective P-brain people out here in the world that's going, oh man, why ain't Pooh Gucci Mane gonna put the police on him? Now, do I think Pooh Gucci Mane should put the police on him? I don't think, me personally, not me, you know what I'm saying, but Gucci Mane lost some shit that's dear to his heart, a wedding ring and you know what I'm saying, a watch, and his, you know what I'm saying, his character, bro. What's the big word for it? That'll diminish somebody's character, bro. You know what I'm saying? Being robbed like that. And they say they got it on camera. I don't know, bro. This is some wild stuff, man. But the way Flakko, these boys trying to set it up, man, like the police and the Fed, they already know what's really going on, bro. They ran to Pooh Shiesty crib, his daddy crib. They pulled the daddy out the crib. They say Pooh Shiesty locked up too for getting down on Gucci Mane. This story came out a couple months ago. Y'all go check out my my other reaction. I'm reacting to dog face. You know what I'm saying? But man, that's crazy work though, man. If Pooh Shiesty and them boys actually did that, man, the way that they did it, man, they got money. Evidently, they too gangster for YouTube, bro. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. I don't know, just keeping it real. We're going to call a ball, a strike a strike. The Metaverse Umpire BT Scoop, I'm out. Make sure y'all hit that hype button to get your boy into the algorithm.
Recording every update. We drop gems back to back like broadcasts on the front page. No cap allowed, only real ones allowed in the session. We fact check rumors, turn lies into lessons. Independent press, ain't no label that a nigga reppin'. Every episode hit like a streetwise confession. From live streams to articles, the work don't stop. We break stories before anchors, even read from the top. Headphones on tight, every beat getting chopped. It's that Broadway tone, it's the truth when I talk.